Hey everyone, Tony George, Doc Sports. It is a Tuesday update, Frisco Bowl. The bowl season begins. A couple of notes on the college bowls this year. Um, College bowls used to be a privilege for college schools to go play in. It was a big reward for a winning season at the end of the year, and everybody wanted to get to bowl. Well, now they really don't give a rat's ass. Unless you're in the college football playoff final 12, you got guys running to the portal, opting out, not playing, opting out for the draft. You got coaches getting fired, coordinators getting hired elsewhere, makeshift coaching staffs, makeshift lineups with combinations of players that have never played together before going into a game. There are landmines all over the place. Griff Murphy and I discuss this on the Vegas Beat podcast, which I do one every Friday over at Twitter at TGeorgeSports. Go follow me for crying out loud, or on my Facebook page at Tony George Sports. But here's a game tonight that kind of just spells out exactly what you're going to be looking at and handicapping in these college bowl games. If you're not doing your homework and finding out who's playing and who's not, it's like handicapping and trying to beat the NBA. It's really hard to handicap when you don't know who's playing. Well, you got a lot of that going on in college football. There's a lot of information out there. You've got to look up every game and see who opted out and this, that, and the other. And this is one of those games where West Virginia had an exodus, a bevy of players that are opting out. Neil Brown was fired. West Virginia brought in Rich Rod from Jacksonville State, who did a good job this year. Used to coach there from 2001 to 2007. As a head coach, did real well there. And then he also was a player there. So Rich Rod returns home to Morgantown. And they need a boost in the arm there. Memphis, on the other hand, is a fairly whole team. They got a very good coach. They got a very good quarterback. They don't have a lot of opt-outs, nothing at skill positions really to be concerned about. Their quarterback, Hennigan, this is his final game. This guy is 15th all-time in passing yards in college football. And by the way, West Virginia sucks at anybody throwing the football. And like I said, they're a dismantled team with the interim head coach. And I tell you what, I was really impressed with Memphis in that Tulane game. They dominated a very good Tulane team. Remember Navy, who beat Army last week out of nowhere? Dominated Army. Tulane beat that team 31-0. And Army was a ranked team that Navy beat. I'm just telling you. Tulane's a good football team, and Memphis wiped the floor with them in a big game. Move the ball at will. They got a lot of options. I like their quarterback. I don't mind laying the 4.5 against the West Virginia team that doesn't give a rat's ass about being there. And you're going to have a lot of these scenarios. Maybe non-Power 5 teams against Power 5 teams that are going to be shorthanded for these games. And maybe minus a coach. So this is one of these scenarios tonight where I think Memphis gets all over them. I think they win by a touchdown or more. I'll lay the 4.5 for your freebie. Over at DocSports.com, speaking of bowl games, we will have our bowls out in 2 or 3 separate releases. So I'll release bowls beginning Thursday that start Thursday and go through the following Thursday. Then we'll release another batch as we release all of our football picks for the entire week and weekend every Thursday at, I want to say 4 Central at DocSports.com. We put out all of our picks, including all NFL. Winner last night with the Minnesota Vikings. Winner last night, easy winner for you on the free play on the under in the Falcons and Raiders game. What a debacle that was. Play Michael Penix. You're not going anywhere. Tampa Bay's going to win that division. Play Penix. That's why you drafted him. Look at all these other guys that are rookies that came out of college last year and how well they're doing. Maybe some not so, like Williams for Chicago, but that's a product of no coaching. He'll be fine down the road. But Penix is probably as good as, if not better than any of them, including Jaden Daniels. Why aren't you playing him? Kirk Cousins is done. FYI. I don't care any money in it other than the under with you guys. We had a winner on the Vikings. Yeah, I'm going to lay 7 against the Bears on the road. They suck. But nonetheless, we have a 6-unit NBA top pick tonight in the championship game between the Bucks and the Thunder. We have a 2-pack in college basketball, new direction, new approach. Going to sweep it 2-0. And we have an NBA player prop for 4 units in this game tonight. NBA props are very low volume and extremely high return. How high? We've had 16 NBA props all year. We've won 12 of them. Go win another one, DocSports.com. By the way, those of you wanting a 15% discount on the remainder of football, for me or any other handicappers, which includes all bowl games, rest of the season of the NFL, and all the postseason Super Bowl card with all the props on it, you get 15% off. Click on the link on the description below or tab on the website for any, you get a free $60 too. You could put that plus a 15% discount against it. Don't like me, I don't care. You know, we like Baskin Robbins. We got 12 different flavors over there. I'm just one of them. I'm the sweetest. I'm the nicest. I'm the most attractive. But if you feel the need to shop around, we've got 11 other guys over there. They're all good guys. The promo code is FB Remainder 15. That's just FB Remainder 15. Okay, check my Twitter at TGeorgeSports. I put an ad up for it. You go over to the website when you pull up remaining football season package. There's a promo code box. Just put FB Remainder 15 and get 15% off. And then apply your free $60 to that as well. Get yourself a bargain. Merry Christmas. Doc Sports, place to be.